G'day, welcome to Boardgame Backers, brought to you by Liberty Guild Gaming. Today we are playing another solo playthrough of Villainous, but today we are playing with Cruella De Vil. And I do recommend that when you do play a Villainous to really read the villain guide. It does give you a very helpful tool in letting you know what cards in your deck to help you get your objective sooner. So there we go, I'll put that aside. I'll put my fate token to the right hand side. I'm using Disney Lacana Club's solo variant, where we play 11 rounds. First round's a bonus round, then 10 more, and each time these tokens get removed from the game. Anytime I do touch the tokens on the right hand side, I roll the dice. Odds, I don't get faded. Evens, I do. When that happens, pull the fate card using the honor system, how best it would actually hurt me the most. And if it's undecided, roll the dice and it'll determine which location. 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, and 10 to 12. When we do get faded, however, it's not entirely bad. You grab that round token and you put it down to the bottom right hand corner. So your last turn is always going to be one that you'll get fated. However, if you don't get fated, the token gets tossed and that's one round less to play. I will post Disney Lacana Club's solo variant into the description. I'll also add the Pandemic solo variant as well that plays very differently, and that way you can see which one is your preference. So let's go and flip these 4 cards over. So my objective is to start your turn with at least 99 captured tokens. So these start face down and they get placed to their locations. And then my objective is to capture them. However, in the Fate deck, there are heroes in there that will stop me from actually capturing tokens. There are effects that will actually take tokens from my captured supply. So it can get relatively difficult as we get along. So these are my 4 cards. I've got Spotted, reveal up to 2 tokens in the supply, which can be very handy. We have Flashlight, which allows me to choose a puppy from the supply and then add it to a specific location. Gain 1 power for each puppy in the realm. Good way to get some coin, because it's not very easy to get coin and some of these cards can be expensive. And move a hero to any location, which can be quite handy if they're preventing me from capturing. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start off right off the bat and get some coin in my hand. So let's go get 3 power tokens, 3 power coins. I do like this Spotted one, so I'm going to play that over here. This is just a reference for me to remind me how each of these logo symbols work. So let's grab this one and maybe this one. Okay, we've got Milk Farm with 11 and the Ratcliffe House. There's 2 numbers in here, there's 11 and 22. So neither of those, would be great to get to 22, but that's okay. At least this way I can then plan my moves. But at the moment, I don't actually have any heroes out in the deck. So I'm going to go and play this card then, and I might just put the Flashlight at the house. It's got like a house cartoon. This allows me to choose a puppy token from the supply. So I am going to go and grab this one and put it over here at the Milk Farm. There we go. Excellent. So that is done. And now we remove this token over here. And remember, you draw back to 4. Oh, we got our Horus. Excellent. There we go. And this one here is the telephone. So if any time our allies do get removed from the game, I can actually use the telephone and call them back into service. Excellent. So I am going to go and hit the ground running, so to speak, and go over here, get myself a power token, play Horus at the Milk Farm. So he's going to cost me 2. At this location here, I do get to activate at this location, which I will do, and get my first puppy token. Question is, before I do that, I can actually play another card. So I'm going to go play I Live for Fur and gain an extra power token while I've got that puppy on the board. Ideally, it's good to have more than 1, but at this stage, we work with what we have. I could potentially activate her location and then get another one, but I want to get started capturing tokens. So there we go. That will probably be a better move, actually, so to speak. But I'm going to go backwards and forwards on my turns. It gets confusing for anyone that's watching. So, play a turn, commit to a turn. Hopefully I'll keep playing that way. I do have a discard action, and I will discard this card here. It is a very handy card to have, but I might be able to draw it back later. What I want right now is get as many characters on the board as humanly possible. Roast is fantastic. It allows me to move puppies from the previous location to the next. can be very, very helpful. Capture 1 token at Cruella De Vil's location, which is fantastic. Choose a puppy token from the supply and add it to a specific location. Okay, excellent. So I've got some things that I can play with. I am going to go and move over here and get some more coin. Mama likes some coin. There we go, and it also allows me to play 2 cards. So I'm going to go play this one here. Pay the 1. And I will... it says here, choose a puppy token from the supply. I could play this one, but I'm going to take my chances and flip this one over. And this one's at the milk farm. That worked out relatively well. So there we go. And for my second card, I am going to go and put the Roadster on the board. There we go. So that's my 2 cards played. And draw back up to 4. Move my coins out of the way. Okay, see, this is a choose your item or an effect, which can be very, very handy in like choosing like something like here's the puppies and put them back onto the board, or moving a hero if they're preventing me from capturing and I don't necessarily want to vanquish them and lose a hero potentially. So we're now onto this round here where we will get faded, or maybe not. Let's have a look. 8. So we do. Pull this over. Remove up to 2 puppy tokens from one location and return them face up to the supply. So in this case, this one gets returned to the supply. There we go. And this round token simply goes to the bottom here, giving me another round to play. Remember, they go to the bottom right-hand side first and then the left, so that way your last turn, you're always going to get faded. Or potentially play a fate token. Okay, that was not very nice, was it? So I am going to move somewhere I can play 2 cards potentially, or a fate. I am going to go over here, get myself another token. I'm going to activate the flashlight over here and choose a puppy token from the supply. And I'm going to go to the milk farm, put it over here, and I am also going to go and haven't played a card yet, so choose an item. Reveal up to 2 puppies. Actually, I don't mind that at all. I'm going to go and pay a coin and retrieve this one here, because I want to slowly reveal the 22s so I can have a bit of luck. So I've played my card. Do I want to discard any cards from your discard pile? I will discard you for now. And let's bring out this card. Excellent. Cool. Remove this round token here. There we go. And I am going to anywhere I can play 2 cards. There we go. I'm going to go over here. Get my 3 coins. 1, 2, and 3. I am going to go play this card here, which costs me 1. So I can actually sort of see what ones there are. Let's go play with the corners. Countryside. There we go. Brilliant. There we go. Excellent. And I can perform an active location over here. And I will do that and get that one over here. And there we go. Get him back here. There we go. Excellent. And that is it now. So we flip over these 2 cards. And we got here, gain 1 power and move a hero. Cool. Now we're going to go see if we get faded. Just thinking that I probably should have played Flashlight. That's alright. 5, we don't get faded this turn, because I do have a card here. If I bring a puppy up, I can actually capture a puppy, which is good. Move a hero. Okay. I'm going to go somewhere where I can actually activate. And I'm going to go over here. It's a nice little good one over there. I'll go over here. I'll go activate the flashlight. And anything that goes to the hellhole. Why not? I'm actually going to put this one over here. So I play the flashlight. And can I play a second card over here? I cannot. However, I can shuffle over here. There we go, we do the old shuffle action over there. And I'll capture a puppy token at this location. I'll choose one puppy token from the supply. I might actually do that on my next turn, I reckon. I'm actually quite comfortable with what I've got here. Do I want to discard any cards? I will discard this card. There we go, choose a puppy from the supply. Excellent. So remove this round over here. I am going to move to the Ratcliffe house. I want to go somewhere where I can activate twice. Yeah, I'm going to go over here. I am going to go and activate him and capture that one right there. And I will also play a card. And I'm going to go to the hellhole on my next turn. I am. And that way I can play Cruella De Vil's card if I need to. Excellent. I've played a card, moved a card, no vanquishing. So let's draw up to that fourth card. We are going to see if we can get faded. Yeah. 5. We don't get faded this turn. Okay, I'm going to move over here. Get myself a 1 token. I get to play only 1 card here. So I'm going to play 2. And capture this one. Over here. And I also get to activate. So I'm going to activate this one over here with the flashlight. And choose a puppy token from the supply and add it to a specific location. You know what? I am going to take a chance and put that one over. Milk Farm. There we go. Excellent. And oh, I also got this card here, which I will do very soon, maybe on my next turn. So thank you. So that is the end of my turn. Do I want to discard anything just yet? No, I don't. So I'll draw back up to my next card. Remove this one here. Moving on to my next round. So my next one is I will get fated. So yeah, must be that way. No, it's not. Sorry. I did say in my next round I'm going to get faded. There we go. Excellent. Okay, I am going to go and choose an item or effect. Choose a puppy from the supply, which is fantastic. Perform an activate action. That is probably more of what I need. So I need to go somewhere where I can play at least 2 cards. And I can also do a shuffle. Excellent. I'm going to go over here and get my 3 coins. I am going to move them over here. Using that move action. I do it and I'm going to use this activate over here. And over here. There we go, and he grabs this one here. So now I've got 22, 44, 55, 66, 77. I'm going to go and play my next card and perform an activation. There we go. There we go, and get rid of that card. There we go, excellent. So I played my 2 cards, I've got my gold, and I've done my shuffle. So, go back to 4. And let's see if we get faded on this turn. Well, wait, come on. 4, I do. See what's going to happen to me. When Captain is played, you may move an ally from his location to an adjacent location. Well, there isn't an ally here. So let's roll the dice and see where he's going to go. It doesn't really matter too much. It's going to go to 5. So he is going to go over here. So it's going to stop me from moving. Okay, excellent. So I am now going to go and put this down here. I'm going to use the flashlight and see if I can bring somebody into the mix. So let's see how we go, shall we? Using my flash. Oh, first I'm going to move. I'm going to go over here, get myself a 1 coin, use my flashlight, and Ratcliffe House. Do I want to use a Ratcliffe House? No, let's see how we go here. Countryside. There we go. Okay, then I am going to go use my move action and move them over here. Use the activation and capture that token. So I've paid, got that one, now I can get to discard. Yes, I will discard this card here. This is a cruel card, so during their turn, if another player moves an ally or an item, in this case, it's unlikely for that to happen, so I'm going to remove that card and reveal another one. Yes, that is what I'm after. I'm after you idiots. I can get Jasper on the board. So remove this round token here. Okay, I would like to go there, but yeah, it's not going to help me. I do have some coin, so I'm still in a good place, so why not? I'm going to go play you idiots. And go through my deck and look for an ally. So where is my Jasper? Turns out, there, Jasper. Thank you, Jasp. I will grab you. Let's shuffle this deck here. There we go. That's all nice and shuffled. Can't play him just yet. I can do a vanquish action and get rid of him, but there's no point doing that. So I am all done on my turn. So it's now over here. This turn over here. Let's see if I get faded. We've got 11. So not this turn. However, I've only got 2 more rounds to go. And what have we got? We've got 44, 55, 66, 77, 88. I only need one more one to do. So, and I've got none of these are actually going to help me bring out puppies except for this one. So let's go over here to my other activation. Grab myself a coin. I am going to go and play Jasper. It's probably not worth actually playing Jasper just yet, because I want to bring a flashlight and bring a puppy on the board. So I am going to go and bring a puppy on the board. I am actually going to do it. I'm going to go bring Jasper. It gives me a little bit more. And considering I've got like a lot of milk farms, I'm doubtful that it's going to go to the milk farm. I've got 2 countrysides and a hellhole. So hopefully, let's see what happens. There we go. Oh, I just realized I do have a revealed one right there. So I could have actually just put him over here, but that's okay. I've placed him over here, and I'm going to go and perform an active action. And over here, sorry, perform an active action for a torch. I'm going to take my chances here, and got it. Nice. I'm at hat hole. Very good. I don't need to move anybody. Do I want to relinquish any cards? I'm getting pretty close to the end here, so I may want to get rid of this card here. So I would do that. It's a 5 poker that gives you +1 strength and allows you to vanquish somebody, and they don't get defeated. Rather, you get rid of the poker, so it's actually quite a good card. But considering I'm only after 1 more puppy, I've got it back. So on this turn, you may perform an action of a hero that's covering. So I've now got the luxury of performing either of those 2 actions if I move there. I do need some coin. So excellent. So let's remove this token over here. I am now going to move over here and get myself 3 more coin. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that. Mostly because I want to do some vanquishing. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go over here. And I am going to go and do my vanquish action first and take out the captain. We're both 3 health each, so we're both defeated. The captain's gone. So I did the vanquish action, and now I'm just going to do this activate action over here. And pay my 1 lowly little token and capture the last puppy. So So now that is 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got now 99 puppies. Question is, will I likely get this at the start of my next turn? And we're about to get faded. So we'll see how this plays out. I may have been a little bit too cocky. So here we go. And 9. So I don't get faded this turn. Now it's back to my turn, and I do have 99 puppies at the start of my turn, straight to the wire. So that was actually a lot of fun. I do enjoy playing with Cruella De Vil with this whole capturing puppies and them being taken from me and trying to strategically work out how to best do it. And it does come with a good collection of cards that, when you're playing solo, predominantly are very useful, most of them. You know, sometimes when I play with Pete, you know, I find myself discarding cards that are just not going to be helpful for me in order to get through the deck faster, which is helpful because then you can get to your bandits. Excellent. And if you want to see that playthrough, I'll if I remember, I'll add it to the channel, to the links. And so this has been fun. Thank you so very much for watching. And I'm a little bit tired, and just going to keep rambling if I keep talking. So thanks for watching. Keep on gaming, and I'll catch you at the next one. Cheers.